What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video, and this will be my draft day Q&A video where I answer the questions that you guys asked me. So without wasting any more time, let's get right down to it. I got the questions pulled up right here on my computer, so let's get right to it. Let's not waste any more time. And we're going to start off with Doug Double, who asked me two questions. The first one being, what grade do you give John Dorsey this offseason? So far, I'm going to give him a solid B because he's turned us from one of the youngest teams in the NFL to a team laden with veteran experience. And, we have guys that have actually won games before, and they know how to win games. So this team is going to be very exciting to watch. And now we just sit back and see what good old John Dorsey and the others can do in the draft. Because I feel like after this draft's over, you're going to have to put some respect on the Browns' name this season. Now his second question is, give us your grades on the Browns' 2017 draft picks. Well, to save time, I'm only going to give you my overall grade on the whole draft class, and it's kind of low. A lot of people think, oh, it's probably a B+. No, it's actually a C because players got hurt, and they either that or they barely played. David Njoku really didn't play as much as I thought. He was playing second fiddle to guys like Randall Telfer. Like, really? Really? I mean, when David Njoku was out there, he was balling. And then there's good old Jabril Peppers, who was literally playing out in Lake Erie at times. Like, he was so far downfield, you would think he was fielding a punt. It's like, dude, come join the action. Well, good news is he's actually going to be playing inside the stadium this year. He's actually going to be close to the action, where hopefully he'll be able to make more plays, like he did week 17, where he got an interception and 2 gimme sacks. So that's going to be fun. Larry Ogunjobi, Caleb Brantley both look good. Howard Wilson didn't even play. Rod Johnson played in the preseason, got hurt. So we'll see what these guys got. But for right now, I'm going to give the 2017 draft class a solid C. In their first year. We'll see what they do in their second seasons. Next, we got Caleb Altizer, and he asked, who has the best defense on paper going into next season? Well, I think it's either Jacksonville or Philly, and I'm going to give the edge to Jacksonville. I mean, that defense is legit. They turned me into a believer, that's for sure. I mean, that pass rush is something else. That secondary is insane, led by Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Bouye and Barry Church, my boy Tishon Gibson as well. I mean, that pass rush is something else, too. You got Malik Jackson, Yannick Ngakoue. See, Stephen Rose? I can say his name. Yannick Ngakoue. Yeah, that's how you say it. Calais Campbell. You got Miles Jack, Telvin Smith. I can go on, but I'm not going to. So, yeah, I mean, Jacksonville has one hell of a defense. So I'm going to give the best defense on paper going to Jacksonville. Steele Jackson asked me, how do you feel about the Browns this year? I feel really, really confident that this team will actually be able to win games. And that's really, really good. And then he asked me a question that's kind of irrelevant right now. What's the odds of a CPJ Pittsburgh series next round? Well, the odds are very slim now because we got eliminated. But at the time he asked me this question, we were still fighting with the Capitals. But obviously now it's Washington, Pittsburgh in the next round. Just want to wish you guys good luck. I actually don't even know who I want to win that series. I don't really care too much now. But yeah, I feel really good about the Browns this year. So we'll see what happens in the draft tonight. Mr. Dingleberry NWO, nice name, asked me, Allen at 1, Chubb at 4. No, I don't want Allen. No. If we got Allen, I wouldn't be mad. I would just be kind of nervous because the only thing that he has going for him is his arm strength. He has a lot to work on. But Chubb, he is a beast. And putting him next to Myles Garrett would be insane. Next, John Rivera asked me, do I think Tyrod can get us 5 wins? I think he can get us more than 5 wins on his own, to be honest. I think he can easily get us 6. You know? I mean, he can probably win us 5 games on his own, to be honest. I mean, he's good. He can actually win games. That's what I love about him. He does not throw interceptions. He takes very little risks. As my phone is ringing during a video, I do not like you. There we go. Wow. But yeah, I think Tyrod can easily get us 5 wins on his own. And that kind of leapfrogs into the next question from Browns Suck 32. Cool name. Will the Browns win at least 6 games? Yes. I think they can win at least 6. I think Tyrod can win us at least 5 on his own, and I think the defense can maybe win us 1 or 2 games, and maybe the offense can chip in and win us another game. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going to say at least 6 for the Browns. Tyler Holland asked, Barkley or Chubb at 4? Well, if Barkley's there, it's a no-brainer. Give me Barkley. But if not, Chubb at 4. That's perfect. It all depends on who's there at 4. If Barkley's there, give me him. If Chubb is there and Barkley isn't, obviously, give me Chubb. Or they could possibly trade down, too. Who knows what they're thinking about in Berea right now. Luke Loving asked, who wins the Super Bowl next year? I'm going to be really crazy, but I'm going to actually say, I'm going to say Pittsburgh. I don't know why. I just have a vibe Pittsburgh's going to win it next year. Next, we got, Cleveland Browns. I actually thought this was legit, the Cleveland Browns account for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, Crazy Dog 99, what was the worst game in 2016 and 17 for the Browns? The worst game, pretty much every game except for the Chargers game. And the worst game in 2017 was every game. Literally. Every game in the past 2 years, besides that Chargers game, which we won, has been horrible in my eyes. There's no good losses. Tighten Up 2017 asked, do you like the Titans' new uniforms? Yeah, they look nice. You know, they look better than ours. That's for sure. But yeah, they look really nice. The numbers look kind of bad, but other than that, the jerseys themselves, they look nice. I think they're going to look nice on the field next year. Luke Loving asked, your mock draft. I posted it. Football Boy 52, you smoke weed? Hell no, I don't. Steel Maiden asked, which one would you rather prevent for the Browns? The fumble or Modell moving the team to Baltimore? Probably Modell moving the team because, what if the fumble never happened? Who's to say we still move? We probably still move. Whereas Modell, if I could prevent Modell from moving the team, the fumble could happen, but we'd still have the team. We wouldn't have Baltimore having a squad. You know, who knows? Maybe we would have won a Super Bowl or 2. But that's neither here or there. I don't know. But I'd say Modell moving the team to Baltimore is one thing I would rather prevent. Matt Ogden asked, who is your favorite Indians player? Francisco Lindor. Tabitha Maas asked, could the Browns make the playoffs this season? It's possible. I think it's a slim chance, but I think it's possible. A lot has to happen. We have to stay healthy. We have to be playing really, really good football. But, there's a small possibility, like molecular level. But, hey, anything can happen, right? And then Nick Fargo asked, Rosen, Darnold, Allen, or Mayfield? Darnold. And if not Saquon at 4, then who? Bradley Chubb. Sports Dump asked, do you think the Bills and the Browns are playoff teams this year? No. No, they're not. I'd be shocked if the Bills made it back to the playoffs without Tyrod. Believeland asked, am I in college? No, actually. Not in college, believe it or not. And who's your number 1 pick if you're John Dorsey? Sam Darnold. Thoughts on Denzel Ward? He's a beast. If he's there, I would take him. Like, if we trade down from 4, and he's there when we pick, We're not getting him at 4, by the way. We're not getting him at 4 because he asked thoughts on Denzel Ward at 4. No, no, that's too high. I would take him like 12 if we trade down with Buffalo, or like in the teens. Then UCF Jaguar asked, will the Jags make the playoffs this season? Yes. I think they're going to win the AFC South, and they're going to make the playoffs. And I'm going to be bold here. They're going to make it back to the AFC Championship game, and they're going to lose to New England again. Tyler Holland asked, should the Browns sign Brandon Marshall? No. And Matt Ogden asked, if LeBron leaves Cleveland again, would you be mad? No, because to be honest, he did not have to come back, and he won us a title. So, you know, all my hatred towards LeBron has vanished. It vanished when he came back. You know, he won us a title, and like I said, he didn't have to come back. I mean, he did. He chose to come back, and he fulfilled his promise. So all is good with me. If he leaves, you know, have fun wherever you go. So, yeah, that's going to do it for the questions.